Resident Evil Showcase. It's about an hour long. We're gonna go ahead and watch it. I'll probably be skipping through any of the interviews or discussions that are happening or whatever on screen. I kind of just want to see announcements and gameplay. Rock and Jill. I know obviously Resident Evil 4 is going to be there. I don't know of much else that they announced or shown, so I'm seeing this for the first time. Let's just do it. "30 minutes. See, I get to skip all this. You guys had to sit here. Losers."
All of the franchise titles. There are some players who became the fans of the brand regardless of one feature or another. But something that cannot be achieved if the brand is still young.
This is an interview with...
If I could just forget what happened that night.
Oh, and I actually kind of want to watch that.
The pain.
This is just other like
Even for a
Capcom stuff,
second.
right? Yeah, it's just like Street Fighter crap.
This
Are there
time,
like actual announcements in here?
it can be different.
Mega Man. Yeah, this is all previously
It has
announced
to.
stuff. Street Fighter. Wait, what?
I'm not sure if they are hardcore Resident Evil fans,
Oh, that was the show.
or how many fans there are at Tango,
Okay.
but I spoke with some of my co-workers who like Resident Evil.
This man is a god.
Unlike all those years ago, over the past few years, people have started to recognize there are true RE fans out there.
Yeah, there's lots of us. There are dozens of us.
Right, we're really grateful
In
for that.
Takeuchi.
The one I've enjoyed the most recently would have to be Resident Evil 7. That was amazing.
Wow, thank you so much.
Oh, it was insanely good. Ever since Resident Evil 4. For me, the best one has been Resident Evil 7.
Seriously.
I played Resident Evil 7.
The
but I
funniest
haven't
thing is
tried out
like,
Resident Evil
I think it
Village.
was,
Someone
I think
on
it was
my team who's
Mikami.
been playing RE for a long time also
Like,
praised Resident Evil
doesn't
7
like
highly.
horror games.
They liked Resident Evil Village as well. So I asked
When
them
he,
which
like,
they liked more,
made Resident Evil.
RE7 or RE Village, and they said RE Village.
Whoa, I'm really happy to hear that.
When I asked them why, they said that even though RE7 was great for the horror, Resident Evil has always really been lacking when it comes to continuity with previous games.
It's true.
That's why they, as a fan of the whole series, liked RE Village,
Yo, what up, J-Tuck?
which makes it feel like a true continuation of the series. A lot of fans have probably been feeling that way recently. Probably in the past 4 or 5 years, I'd say.
Yeah, we're gonna watch
Thank you so
the
much.
the showcase, and then we're gonna jump into Call of Duty.
Focusing on horror was
Call of
good.
Duty.
And when it came to directing, as with other titles, each director did their thing, and they brought out something great for each game by adding something special for each of the titles. That has been the case for all of the franchise titles. There are some players who became the fans of the brand regardless of one feature or another. But something that cannot be achieved if the brand is
Dude,
still
what is
young,
this room
like
that they
5
are
to 10
in?
years
It's
old.
like a bar, but it has all the Resident Evil
I was
like
once
guns
more
on the
reminded
walls.
of how big RE is as a brand.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to. I want to watch that actual interview. That's sick. Jun Takeuchi and Shinji Mikami talking with each other. The merchant's secret bedroom. What are you selling? I love Resident Evil so much. I was like flashing back and forth between 4 Remake and Village. You're like, is it the same game? Make sure this is in HD.
Oh my, company? How on earth did you get in here? Oh, please don't fret. I have no intention of making a meal of you. Please call me the Duke. I am both but a humble merchant, purveyor of goods to lords and ladies, prophets and priestesses. I do so strive to please my patrons. I hope we can become well acquainted. But of course it is not I who is on display here, but rather the wares on offer for you. I deal in all manner of commerce, but today...
So the Duke took over the castle?
Knowledge. This place is a veritable hoard of information, gathered from all throughout the realms of man. The more hard-won the knowledge, the higher the price. But you look like you're well aware of the value of such things. Well, since we're here, I've got a few morsels I'd love to share with such a connoisseur. Please, take a gander.
Or is that just like a cool CG world premiere? This is the Rose expansion. I'm really looking forward to this. Resident Evil 8 story was
Happy half birthday, Rose.
wild. World premiere.
I just want to find my daughter.
Dude, playing this through in third person is gonna be wild.
I'll always be there for you, no matter what. You are my precious Rose.
And I didn't care. So long as we were together.
Yeah, spoilers by the way for Resident Evil Village.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I love you.
Sometimes I feel lost or afraid.
That's right, cause
Try to imagine what he might have said to me.
No matter, your imminent demise is inevitable.
I love you, but I won't let anything happen to Rose.
I've got this.
Oh, I'm so excited for that. Next week. Get to play more Resident Evil next week. We'll have to do a new game
I'm
plus in
Kento
third person.
Kinoshita, the director of the Winter's expansion. Ethan gave his life to protect Rose. And in the end, you see how she's grown. What kind of person is 16-year-old Rose? That's what we wanted to explore, so we decided to have her at that age in this expansion.
Was this the dude everybody thought was Ethan at the
Said
end?
you had something important to tell me?
She's trying to get rid of her unwanted powers, but to do that, she is forced to return to the origin of her misfortune. We thought that concept had a lot of potential for an interesting story. So the setting this time
Yeah, that is
the realm
cool.
of consciousness, going back one more time to that village.
Dude.
The word nightmare is synonymous with fear. For instance, if you've ever had a childhood fever that caused a nightmare, even if they only last for an instant, like the feeling of being attacked by a giant doll, or something else similarly so completely unrealistic,
dolls.
can remain as a fragment of a memory for the rest of your
Oh
life.
my god,
I
what
wanted the core of the feeling of
sequence is
fear
that?
to come from the kind of memories and nightmares that still haunt people to this day.
What sequence is that?
We wanted to choose characters that would interest people who didn't play the mercenaries mode, but would be interested in playing a different type of character.
Oh yeah, I didn't play any mercenaries. It's cool that they added the
There are
villains though.
characters called lords, and playing as them allows you to perform amazing skills and attacks that a regular human could not. Being able to play them was more fun, so that's why we chose those characters.
Lady Dimitrescu. Damn, she's huge.
We balanced things to ensure that as little time as possible was spent waiting for enemies to appear. For instance, if a player doesn't finish off an enemy, it will chase after the player. We made adjustments like this to raise the tempo and increase the fun of defeating enemy after enemy.
I do remember that from playing Mercenaries for the little bit I did.
In an FPS, you experience
You would
the
have to
game
wait
world
for enemies
as if
a
it's
lot.
through your own eyes. So it can be incredibly scary to play a horror game from that perspective. There are some players out there who might find it too scary or experience motion sickness in the first-person perspective. They might
Yeah,
not
because
enjoy
you had the
FPS genre.
FOV at like 10.
So we wanted to make a third-person mode for those players to enjoy the game to its fullest. While there's still a sense of immersion and fear with a third-person perspective, when the player character dies, it doesn't feel as much like you yourself are dying. And you can enjoy playing it as a game to confront the fear that it creates, which is a very different experience. I think third-person mode is a perfect way for people to return to Resident Evil Village, as both a game and an experience.
Yeah, we're
Wouldn't it be
definitely
okay to show Ethan's face?
third
Gave that
person's
question some
pussy.
thought. So even in third-person mode, if you try to turn the camera to see his face, Ethan will look away, and you're not quite able to get a good look.
Oh, come on. Never gonna look at Ethan's face.
Each of the 3 editions are interesting in their own way, and we hope you really enjoy the expansion. Please look forward to it. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll have to do New Game Plus third person mode and then play the Rose expansion.
Now we have an amazing announcement for you. Starting today, a demo for the third-person mode will be available.
Nice.
Here is the release date and platforms for the
That's
demo.
cool.
This demo can be played for a total of 60 minutes in third-person mode, or the previously existing first-person mode.
Does it end at a certain point, or are speedrunners going to be able to blast through the game in the 60 minutes?
No, doesn't change anything.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain.
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
Let's have some fun, people.
Move out.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How is this still a game? They're still trying?
Resident Evil RE-Verse is free content for those who own Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil Village Gold Edition. This game has crossplay, and you can fight players across all platforms. Those who already own Resident Evil Village will be able to participate in the early access period starting October 24th. Additionally, updates are
Wasn't this
planned
game
for
supposed to
Resident
release
Evil
like
RE-Verse
6 years ago?
after it has been officially released.
Pretty sure it was supposed to
Here
come
are
out
some
with Resident Evil
details for the
3,
early
which was
access and
2019.
updates.
Or was that the other shitty Resident Evil multiplayer thing they did?
Resident Evil Village will be playable on even more platforms.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jeremy Sandmel, and I'm part of the GPU software team at Apple. During the keynote at our Worldwide Developers Conference, Capcom announced Resident Evil Village will be coming to the Mac later this year.
Oh, to the
and will
Mac.
take full advantage of the power and performance of Apple Silicon. We couldn't be more excited that the game will be available to Mac users around the world beginning Friday, October
Hey,
28th.
Resident Evil 4 on
Resident Evil
mobile,
Village is the
like
first project
legitimate,
based on
was a
Capcom's
thing.
RE engine to support the Mac and runs natively on Apple
RE4
Silicon.
was ported to
And since the
everything.
game is optimized to take advantage of Metal 3 features like Metal Effects upscaling, gameplay is incredibly responsive, with high frame rates and beautiful visuals.
Yeah, but then you realize
This
you own
means
a
that
Mac,
every Mac
and
from
then
MacBook Air to Mac Studio will be able to play Resident Evil Village with ease. Stay tuned for more information soon.
Hello, everyone. I am Midoro from Ubitus.
And I am Yonatani from Ubitus.
It is a great honor to be taking part in this global project of the Resident Evil franchise on cloud with Capcom. With the launch of the cloud version, not only fans from Japan, but from all over the world can play the game on Nintendo Switch without thinking about the download time.
The application size is small, but the users can experience smooth gameplay of up to 60 FPS.
like, if cloud gaming works,
in multiple modes
I'm
that
all for it.
Nintendo Switch offers, such as TV mode, tabletop mode, and handheld mode.
It is great
There's
to
no
be
way it
able
looks
to
like that.
focus on the gameplay without thinking about storage space or the download time. You can also check your network environment by playing the demo before you pre-order or purchase the game.
The game can be pre-ordered or purchased after you play the demo. This is to make sure that those who are playing a cloud
The problem
game
with
for the
cloud
first
games,
time, or may have concerns,
very much like
can
you just
test
saw
it
with
and enjoy
Stadia,
the game.
is once the
5G
service is
mobile
gone,
network technology being so widespread recently, the
your
barrier
shit's
between
gone.
installing the game
And you're
and
not
playing
getting it
on
back.
cloud is getting smaller and smaller.
We hope you will enjoy it.
That sucks.
And marvel at the technology of cloud gaming as well as its future through the release of Resident Evil Village Cloud.
Resident Evil Village Cloud will be available on October 28th, and the Winter's Expansion DLC will follow on December 2nd. Furthermore, RE2 Cloud will
That's
launch
cool.
on November 11th, followed by the RE3 Cloud on November 18th, and RE7 Cloud will be available on December 16th.
no love for the classics. I don't even know if they're available.
How delightful. Such delectable information ought to be savored.
So this is just like their
What's
CG
that?
walkthrough of announcements. Oh shit, that's Resident Evil 4 right there.
Greedy thing you are. No, it's quite all right. I love to see a healthy appetite. I'll do my best to sate your hunger. Come, have a look at this.
I'm ready. He's jumping out of windows. That's all I needed to
Hello,
see.
everyone.
I need to see him suplex a
I'm the
motherfucker.
producer of Resident Evil 4, Yoshiaki Hirabayashi. I'm here today to deliver the newest information about the title. First, please enjoy this new gameplay footage.
New gameplay. Here we go. World premiere. I just want to see him suplex somebody. Please don't take the super cop out.
How far could he have gone?
Hey, it's that dog. So this is the first house you find, I'm assuming, right? Right after the cops drop you off.
Anyone home?
Oh, his voice sounds way different. Yeah, but he doesn't sound as young. I don't know if they're altering his voice after like post processing, but he sounds older, like way older. He looks way older.
I read you. What's your situation?
Oh, the cops get caught at the beginning.
Hell's going on?
Yo, what? Oh, that motion blur. Gonna make me sick.
No fucking way.
Right in the balls. Sneaky Leon? Hunnigan.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are... Gotta go. Talk later.
The locals are hostile. No more. Oh, here's the actual village. Holy shit. Did they change the... I wonder if they changed their Spanish to like the proper...
Kill me for the repairs later.
The proper Spanish. Sounds like they did. There he is. There's a shotgun. There's a shotgun upstairs. I saw it on the wall. Yeah, where's the chickens at? Oh my god, it plays just like it. Oh, maybe they didn't change the Spanish. Oh my god. Where's the suplex? Love it. I love it. I love everything. I love it. Give me it.
As
Give me
you
more.
just saw, we are paying respect to the original game's world.
I
while
love it.
implementing new ideas and state-of-the-art graphics to strengthen the core concepts of the title.
Resident Evil 4 was ridiculous.
We think this
Looks
game
like they're
will
keeping
provide
it,
a
which is
fresh
great.
experience with a sense of familiarity if you played the original that both newcomers and veterans to Resident Evil 4 will enjoy.
No fucking way.
The Ganados will have all new ways to attack. They are closing in on Leon during his mission and will attack with an even greater variety of methods than in the original release.
Oh, they got the
Leon
sprint
fights
kick.
back with firearms, close combat maneuvers, a newly added parry using his knife, and more. Resource management and upgrade elements are critical for survival. Just as in the original, using the attaché case effectively will be key. In addition to
Nothing
managing
like
the
in-game
weapons and
Tetris.
items you carry and synthesizing herbs,
Yeah,
this also
just
allows
parry
you
the
to craft
chainsaw.
ammunition and other items.
Oh, they gave him crafting. That's good.
Over here, stranger.
Of course, we can't forget the merchant.
Something new for you.
You can purchase weapons and items and customize them
Oh
to
my
suit
god,
your
I'm
playstyle.
so happy. You can upgrade his knife?
We've also added a trade mechanic where rare gems you've collected can be exchanged for special items.
You can't go wrong with that.
We are rebuilding the original game while respecting its core experience, adding new ideas, and modernizing the playfield.
I love it.
Now I'd like to share some new information regarding this product's release.
Move it up
We
further.
announced that Resident Evil 4 will also be available on PlayStation 4.
Released it
in
on
addition
Christmas.
to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S, and PC.
Oh, you posted something?
The
All right, I'll see it.
PlayStation 4 version can be upgraded to the PlayStation 5 digital version at no additional cost. I'd like to introduce two other editions we are preparing
Switch?
for players looking for more than the standard edition.
Oh, new additions.
The first is the Deluxe Edition, which will be available for all platforms. This includes additional content such as costumes, special weapons, a treasure map, and more. Next is the physical-only Collector's Edition. This edition includes the contents of the Deluxe Edition, as well as a Leon figure, a special map, art book, soundtrack, and more. Also, pre-orders start today. If you pre-order the Standard Edition, you'll receive the Attaché Case Gold.
Get a
special
gold
charm handgun
attaché
ammo.
case and a handgun charm. I love it.
If you pre-order the Deluxe Edition or Collector's Edition, you'll receive the Standard Edition pre-order bonuses, as well as Attaché Case Classic and special charm Green Herb. If you pre-order the digital version on the PlayStation Store, you'll receive a mini soundtrack. You can secure these bonuses by pre-ordering Resident
Actually,
Evil 4.
I just pre-ordered another Resident Evil soundtrack
Thank you
today.
for watching so far. We are working hard to create a game that everyone
Depends on how
will
much the
enjoy.
collector's edition is,
So please,
and if I can get it
look
for
forward
PC
to
or
it.
not, because I only want to
Before
play
I
it on
go,
PC.
We have one more update for you. Let's take a look.
Ooh, world premiere. Nani?
You're here looking for someone?
Ballistics.
Maybe. Some missing señorita?
Oh, he looks great.
Ashley, where are you?
Your soul.
Holy shit, he's huge.
Cleansing.
Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen. I'm hearing the president's orders and
What is that? What do we do?
The lost lambs are escaping.
we need to go. I'm gonna get you home safe.
You can stop right there.
Ada, who are you? And what are you doing here?
My faithful disciple will show her the path.
Oh, dude, they look great.
The entire world shall overflow with his grace.
What's happening to me?
Now, abandon your body.
Leave the girl. She's lost no matter what.
Now that he has chosen death.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, that happens way later in the game. Very excited.
Did you enjoy the Resident Evil showcase?
I did.
Let's recap. First, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition launches on Friday, October 28th. If you already own Resident Evil Village, you could purchase the Winter's Expansion DLC separately.
Cool.
The Winter's Expansion includes Resident Evil Village Cloud play.
Very excited.
Information's good. And I shouldn't say any more. Anyway,
Out of all pre-orders, I'm pre-ordering the hell out of Resident Evil stuff.
satisfying stock of goods.
They've been on a roll. Well, I think the only one I regret paying full price for was Resident Evil 3, but that wasn't even Capcom. That was freaking M2. Cool. So that was the Resident Evil showcase. Very fucking. I like what I like.